One of the quickest ways to stand out real quick in a brand is talk about what you won't do. What you won't do. What you do for love. Hey, I'm telling you, if you just stand out, I'm telling y'all, if you just stand out by talking about it. I don't mean talking negative. I mean be like, listen, I'm not going to deal with it. For instance, I'm not in the everyone business. People always ask to coach with me, and I don't do coaching no more. No. I do have a badass emotional branding group that I answer back to and connect with, and I manage that community. I also have, workshops that I sell, that type of thing. Yeah, and you want to join my badass emotional branding, go over in the link in this video or go onto my homepage. But here's the thing I want you to understand. I don't do it. I don't do it anymore. I did it for 20 years. I don't do it. The reason I don't do it is I am 55 this year, years young, and I want to spend more time leveraging my time by workshops, groups, communities. I would rather not do that. So I'm very clear to tell people, I'm not here to pitch you nothing on no high-end coaching. I'm not here to get you in a discovery call. In fact, I'm one of them people who tell you, fuck discovery calls. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. My thing is this. I really want you to grasp the bigger picture here, and that is, whoa, what can I do? What can I do to invest more into the current me by telling people, excluding, cutting back from my brand what I do not want? Eliminate what you do not want, you'll get more details of what you do. Think about it as far as dating or food, or as far as movies and music and artists you don't want to hear. You understand? Stuff you don't want defines who you are. It's not about being negative in every way. It's just that you got to really be very specific. Who is not part of that in your world? In my world, there's certain things I don't deal with. I don't deal with toxic people. I find I create an environment that repels them, pretty much like mosquitoes to mosquito spray. I repel them. I want them turned off from me. And yes, believe it or not, in your brand, there are people you want turned off. You're not in the everyone business. And if you're just starting this out, whether you're a creator or whatever it is that you do online, understand this, especially creators, you want the wrong people out of your life real quick in a hurry. For real. For real. That's what it comes down to. I want you to understand that the biggest gravitation you're going to get is with people who's part of your tribe. But as a part of that tribe, for instance, if you're part of the chocolate lovers tribe, of course you don't want any of them strawberry mama anywhere near you. If it's an empowerment of women who are millennial women in America, do you really want a guy from Tokyo who's 50 years old? Nah, you're not looking for that. My point is, the more specific you get over time, the better you get. But it also gets specific for your brand. That's what it comes down to. Certain brands are only for their tribes. Get that book by Seth Godin, Tribes. The other book you should get by him, which is my favorite book, is We're All Weird. That's my favorite business book ever. We're All Weird. Because we become this society of small micro niches. Think about it. In the 70s, for those of you young who don't know, in the 70s, we used to have maybe 6 sci-fi shows. 6. I mean, we had Doctor Who, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars had just come out, Lost in Space. We only had a handful of them. We didn't have a lot. Now you got these micro niches of micro niches, which is amazing to me. In fact, side note, which has nothing to do with anything, I'm amazed they haven't created a Star Trek show for Klingons and for Romulans and, something like that, or the Borg. They really should double down on that. But the point is that with all of that said, I mean, you would think that people would focus more on the micro niches. That's what makes Netflix so big, and they don't even know it, is that they went for micro niches. You could have 3-4 different generations watching their favorite shows and be completely different. What I want you to understand is the more you micro niche, the more you get down to boutiquing your brand, not any everyone business, the better you become. That's what this is all about.